Take the cap
And we are live.
I don't know why people want to see my ugly mug
Hello.
anyway. Whatever.
Hello. How are all you? It's
Excited to be
been
back.
84 years.
It's been a while.
It's been almost
It's
2
been a
months.
while.
It's been almost 2 months, hasn't it?
Oh,
It's been.
that's it. Oh, lordy.
Goodness.
Well, it's been at least a month and a week.
Oh
It's been a
my.
while.
It has
I've
been a
been-
while.
I have been hurting for some tabletop.
You and me both. And then I hurt physically after we played D&D on Saturday. Because taking a break from D&D for too long and then running a 4-hour session is murder on your voice.
Fair.
Well,
I just want to beat the ass off this Dracula. That's all I want to do.
You sound a little bit low, Spiff.
Better.
Yes.
Yes.
So, as I mix up gamer subs here, just a quick announcement. This over the weekend was tabletop weekend. But
yay.
I think because it is technically tabletop month as well, we go ahead and expand the rules for donations for Extra Life throughout the rest of the month. So until the end of April, all Extra Life donations will be, like, donation incentives will be doubled.
Oh my.
We already had 2 deck of many things pulls on Saturday,
And they hurt.
They were painful.
They hurt. Could have been worse.
Oh, it could have been far worse. It could have been far worse.
They definitely hurt.
But now I have to make up a revenant that's going to be chasing Cass's character.
They may have hurt, but they were worth it because out of that hurt, we got goop soup.
You did get goop soup.
I saw that.
I was really hoping for the title of the episode to be Goop Soup.
Sorry.
How dare you?
And
How
I
dare
know,
you
I'm
ruin my
sorry.
dreams?
The creative director overruled you, sir.
Yeah, I know.
Look, I come up with silly titles sometimes, but I make it like relevant to either a key important part of the episode, or if it's like a general, is that you're like, oh, it was just a whole shopping episode, like what was a moment.
And
Look,
I appreciate
sorry.
that anytime we have an episode 69, you put nice in the title somewhere.
That's
Yeah, I do.
That's a requirement. That is non-negotiable. Episode 69.
Like
for
Mass
every
Effect, I
episode
did.
has to
What
be
was
nice.
It was N1 9E
Yeah.
or N1 C3, I think is what it was. N1 C3.
Yeah.
They will always be nice.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah,
Something that has the word nice.
I completely understand, Azrin, that the creative director overrules me when it comes to title names. I know my title in the hierarchy. You know, Fox is the boss. Zorro's creative director. I'm just the dipshit who plays D&D.
Dude, I just love that I always have to double check to make sure the title is actually there, because like I instinctually jump into the stream editor and it's like 8 times out of 10 it's already done for me. So I appreciate that like 1000%.
Look, I thought you guys would appreciate the pun I still used for the most recent episode. It was Secret Mage Tunnels, but you know, Secret Tunnels.
Yeah, that's a good name.
Mage Tunnels.
True.
I
So
wanted
just
to-
Secret Mage Tunnels.
But what is today's episode number? 37. Okay, so we still have a bit more before we get to 69. But the last time we were together, I'm going to keep it short and sweet because we do have a boss fight to get to.
Hell yeah.
You did end up making a deal in order to come down to this location underneath the orphanage in Claude. at the behest of a certain demonic entity who was looking to collect on a soul or on a finger of a lich that had previously made a deal with them. Unfortunately, they couldn't pass beyond the gate that was down here due to some warding, but you all were able to get through it and make your way down into this very long, deep, and then, as you soon found out, very cold stairway underground. And you exited out into this like large antechamber, and you saw this massive, almost looked like mummified angel sitting on a throne. And when it saw you, without really missing a beat, it summoned a bunch of swords from out of nowhere, just falling from the sky around it. And it called out a challenge towards Toki, of all people, calling her the spawn of Ichirai, leaving a bit of a question as to who the hell this individual is. But that is where we left off, and before we pick up, I need to take everyone to a map so you can see what the hell you're dealing with.
Woo, map.
And I will take chat to a map.
Oh, that's a pretty map.
Ooh, me likey the map.
That is,
Oh, me no likey the token.
I was about to say I like the map, but I don't like the mother heifer in the middle.
Well, thank you.
cowards.
These are like my poison creatures in Mass Effect with no mouths. They're just like, rah, rah, rah.
They have no mouth, but they must scream.
This mother heifer is what happens when Smith messes around with Neo and nobody actually saves Neo.
All right, is that a pile of gold in the back?
That is a pile of gold in the back.
Okay, just
All right,
sure.
never mind. We killed the motherfucker. Let's go. I'm motivated all of a sudden.
What's
need
good as a
shopping,
phone call
guys.
when you can't speak?
God damn it. All right. So let me bring this up here. They'll turn up, and I think we are just going to go ahead.
Before we roll initiative, can I complete the RP with this thing? Because Tokimi does not appreciate being called a spawn. There's negative connotations with that terminology.
Yeah, you can most definitely finish that RP as y'all go ahead and give me initiative rolls.
My initiative roll is done, and Raul
Remembered
will
my dice.
snicker at Tokimi getting called a spawn. Because he is literally a spawn of hell, so for him, when she gets insulted, he just looks back like, really, bro?
Yeah, Tokimi literally tell him, I don't appreciate being called a spawn. And how do you know that name? Abomination. Ooh, that's loud.
I don't like those swords or whatever in the corner. I don't like that.
I don't like
I
that
like
she thinks
those.
being called a spawn is negative. That's kind of racist, not gonna lie.
I'm just saying.
Guys, I don't know.
I'm just talking language context, sir.
Yeah, well, you just see Rom cross his eyes like, her.
And it just
Wow.
It just stands up and just holds its hands out, just like extended out to the side, and says nothing more to you.
Battle theme has a chorus.
Feelings, bro.
Yeah,
Where's Latin?
the battle theme has a chorus.
Is it in Latin?
Okay.
Now,
Yes.
do I recognize? I, as a player, I always have to preface this because you know I am highly against metagaming. I, as a player, have a very strong idea what the fuck this was before it turned undead. Does Tokumi have an idea, considering her lineage, or no?
I'm gonna say no. That like in nowhere in any of like the histories or anything that you read, did you ever read about your grandfather coming in contact or doing battle with an entity such as this?
Okay.
This is honestly the first time you've seen a mummified celestial.
Oh, I know. I'm not talking about what it's called as a mummified celestial, but I'm like the description you gave it. I'm like, there's like only 2 celestials that meet that description. It's very specific.
Let me see. Still need Rom's initiative.
Oh, yeah, let me put that down for you real quick. Sorry. Rolled it and then forgot to put it down. ADD at its finest.
Oh, do I get to go first? Oh, yeah.
Actually, you might be going second, but I'm just gonna buff, so you're fine. I rolled abysmally high for a change. 19.15. Or maybe third if the boss goes first. Who knows what his initiative is like. Called it. Not surprised.
All right, kicking things off. The entity is going to hold their ground, not moving, but instead extending its hand out to the golden blade on the right. And as he does, the blade will be equipped by them.
I don't like this setup. I have a bad feeling.
Yeah, he's one of those bosses that, you know, psychically moves swords around and equips and unequips them based on what he needs to do to us. It's good.
Noctis!
And these smaller blades sort of begin to form around him and begin to whirl around him as well. And as he does, this sword will move here. As these blades begin to move.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
The picture what looks like it's multiple blades, are they just like swirling in the air? Are they just
Yep,
there's just a bunch of them in a group?
It's just a bunch of swords sort of like whirling around in a mass that are like spinning around him, sort of like a shield.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's like that cutscene from Birth by Sleep.
Ready for that new B-tier movie, guys? Swordnado.
God damn it. I know who I'm targeting first.
See, guys, this is how you aggro as a bard.
And as he ends, all of you who wield bladed weaponry, can you give me charisma saving throws? If you have a magical weapon, you may add the +1 or plus whatever it is to this save.
I don't use a sword. I'm not allowed.
Do I have to roll this twice?
Oh,
You have 2 swords, right?
also
So with advantage too?
before that, I need everybody to give me charisma saving throws first and foremost before you roll this one that he's affecting you with.
Gotcha. I am a bard. We do charisma.
Oh, I have decent charisma. Okay.
Hell yeah.
You are our talker.
I am? Yeah, I am. This campaign, yeah.
Oh, for the first one, Zoro, you do not need to roll. But I need everyone else to. So, Toki, what'd you get?
I would rather it be for a combat, but I rolled a Kraken for a 23.
Very nice. You're fine. Sylvia.
I rolled an 18 for a 17.
An 18 for a 17. You are fine as well, I believe. Asha.
I got a 21.
You're good. Realm.
I mean, baby, 15 plus 5 for that dirty 20. Let's go.
You're good as well. And Max.
18 plus 1 for a 19.
You're all good. Okay. Now, for those of you who are using bladed weaponry, please roll charisma saving throws again. Yes.
Do I have to roll this twice?
You do not. It's only once.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you said if it had a magical property, there was a bonus?
If your weapon has a magical property to it, if it's like a +1 weapon, you may add the +1 to this save.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is a charisma character. Friendly reminder. Oh shit, everyone actually. I think it's the +5 bonus.
Oh, right. Paladin bullshit.
Paladin
Nice.
bullshit.
Paladin bullshit.
Yay,
So-
paladin bullshit.
Yeah, everyone's within my range, so you get a
Sylvia.
+5, everyone.
What'd you get?
24.
Okay. Asha, you don't use a sword. Max.
25.
Okay. And Kalis. 30?
30.
Okay. You're all
Oh,
fine.
+13.
I will say that both Max and Sylvia barely made it.
Oh.
Stay within my range.
24?
Stay within my range. Stay within my range.
I suddenly feel less good about what it was before adding Kylus's bonus.
Right.
As you just feel like this almost like magnetic aura like come off of this creature, and you feel it's like something tugging at your swords trying to take them away from you.
Oh no. No.
And that will go now to Realm.
All right, baby, let's go. Two things are gonna happen. First things first. I mean, this thing is a celestial, mummified as though it may be. We are an infernal creature. We know likey. So there's going to be this deep fire that will bloom within the core of Realm's being here. And y'all are gonna see, a little bit of infernal fire kind of like trickle out of his eyes, and his whole body is gonna start to swell a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit of good old giant's might here as our bonus action, as we will grow quite big.
So you grow to a large size?
Yep. Gonna get big, and you're gonna hear some infernal words being spoken here, as we are going to use entropic damage field. I need everybody who does not want to participate in this to roll me a charisma saving throw, and it basically ties our fate to those around us. We all basically share one giant HP pool, as damage will be divided equally between me and everybody who takes the damage.
Crit hit the giant. Thank you for that raid.
And yes, the boss also has to roll to not be included in that.
Has to make a charisma
So we
saving
all have
throw.
to roll.
Yep, everybody.
Okay. Everyone's
don't
still
think-
within my range.
If you do not want to be a part of this, by the way, you can choose not to and still, share an HP pool with everyone. It's entirely up to you guys whether you want to or not.
Fuck it. I tank.
Yeah, which means basically if you tank, the damage gets divided equally between us two if there's only 2 of us, but if there's all 6 of us, the damage gets divided equally by all 6 of us.
Yeah, I will join in the pool, considering Takumi may be doing stupid things.
Ooh, stupid things.
Oh, Max
you know
definitely
what?
is.
Being another tank, I'll go ahead and I'll add myself to that pool.
Okay.
As the healer, I feel like I need to be outside this pool to keep you guys
that's fair.
alive.
That's fair. Yeah,
the whole point.
that's fair.
kind of the whole
You know
point.
what? If I had to choose Sylvia too, Sylvia, I feel like, well, no, I feel like you should be split too. No,
I'm kind of thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
It depends on
we're
how
on
you
the
want to
fence.
fight. It's up to you
Yeah.
guys. You guys know your characters. I'm just saying, it's there if you need it.
I feel like linking together the tanky people and kind of the front line like Toki is a good idea.
Yeah.
And Sylvia's like versatile in where she can be on the battlefield, so I think I might stay out of this one. And I did make the save. I rolled a 19.
I rolled a 21. Your healer's staying out of the pool to keep you guys
That's
alive.
probably good, to be honest.
Okay,
How's that
so
charisma roll?
so it's going to be those who are accepting it are Toki, Max, Kalis, and Realm. And then you two, Sylvia and Asha, are going to need to make charisma saving throws to resist it.
Yep.
Yep.
And the boss, I think, has to make a Christmas saving throw.
The boss got a 28 charisma save.
We're
You
good.
know.
Yeah, that's a good looking mummy. Holy heck. Rojan, I'd like to roll to seduce the mummy.
You know,
I mean, you literally have a weapon that
Yeah.
shifts into another weapon called Careless Whisper, so...
True. Give me a minute. I'm cooking. I see what you're putting down.
I have to hold my tongue every time because I had one character that seduced a hag. So
Yeah.
Hey,
have
hags
to
can
hold
be
my
pretty
tongue.
if they want to be.
I mean, this one was.
I mean, did you see the bonus that this mummy has to its charisma throws? It at least has a +8. That's if he crackened and you got a 28. This thing's charisma is out the like. This,
But
this
how
is
are
the
their
best looking mummy
performance
I've
in
ever
bed?
seen. You know?
I will tell you this, it didn't Kraken.
No, I know, which is why I'm saying like this thing
All
is
right.
like dying
So-
for a mummy. You know?
What is the max H? Okay, so first off, charisma saves from Asha and Sylvia.
21.
19.
That will those both save, it looks like. So what is the combined total for the 4 of you right now for HP?
Do I need a math?
Well, it's
you could-
not that it combines; it's that the damage is split.
Oh, it's
equally
split
amongst us.
evenly. Okay.
Correct.
Oh,
That's even
okay.
better. Okay.
Yeah, so it's
Um,
not. You don't have to worry about mathing us. You just
Okay.
do your
It
thing
doesn't
and we
make
keep
one
track.
giant HP pool. Perfect.
No. It
I
does
mean,
in the sense where, like, if you
be
single
fun.
target someone, you know, they don't insta die. But yeah,
Okay. Realm, anything else?
for now I think we're fine. This basically just softens single target stuff. AoE is basically just going to be AoE and still do its thing. I used a bonus. I used a standard action. No, we're good for now.
Okay. So we will go down to Toki.
Okay, stupid thing number 1. Toki is are these so I know these are like clouds of swords. These
Mhm.
guys, correct?
Yep.
This is a singular long sword.
That
it looks
is a
like?
singular great sword.
Okay. I'm going to try and break this singular greatsword.
You're going to
As
try to
Toki me-
break it?
Yes, because all items, including magic items, can be broken. And considering I have magic items on this, I'm gonna break the sword.
You can most certainly try. I would just like to point out here that remember what happens in my like rulings when a magic item breaks.
I said stupid thing, didn't I? She doesn't know that.
Just saying.
I know that. Remember, I have a character that touched the fucking Bee of Annihilation? What I know, what my character knows, are two separate things.
True. I mean, if you want to go ahead and try to break this sword, go right ahead.
I will try and break the sword.
Okay.
Let's see. So, attack sword. Okay. Is that a 10 or 8? That's an 8. Okay, so 18. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, it's been a while since I looked at this character sheet. And I have +1, so +9. So +9. So I have my lowest hit is going to be a 26.
A 26 will hit.
So that's 3 hits on the sword.
Okay.
And I'm not going to bother with stunning strikes because it's a sword. Probably can't be stunned because it's an inanimate object. So 6. 6. Okay. So that is X 6, 12, 5, 17 plus 17 plus 21 is 29 points of bludgeoning damage.
29 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Yep.
Anything else?
That is all I can do.
Okay. So as a legendary action here, they are going to extend the hand that they have free out, and they make a slashing motion with it. And as they do, the sword that is in front of you takes a swipe at you.
AC 20.
This is going to be a 26 to hit.
Let's see. Okay. I don't have a bonus action right now. Yep, that's a hit.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. So this is going to be 23 points of slashing damage. And another...
the one thing I want to do is... I'll do it next round because I forgot I can do it. Never mind.
So it's... I'm sorry, it's not 28. It's 23 points of slashing damage. And then it's going to be another 6 points of necrotic.
So 29 total?
But separated out between the damages.
Yep. And there's 4 of us, correct?
So 23
So I have
points.
a weird question though. What about resistances? Like if the damage that's split between us and you have resistance to part of the damage,
Then
is it just
your
applied to that resistance to me alone?
Just you.
Okay.
Your part of it gets affected by your
Okay.
resistance.
What was the necrotic damage then?
Give me a sec. I am
Okay.
pulling up my math app.
We're doing extra math. I am so sorry, Rojan.
No, that's my fault.
Okay.
Did you call a calculator a math app?
Yes. Everyone here.
Yes.
Everyone here is going to take the 4 of you are going to take 6 points of slashing damage. And what did I say? 5 or 6 necrotic?
6 necrotic.
6 necrotic.
So 1 each, and I take the extra. You divide it by 4, and whatever's left over, I take when there's a rounding up or down that happens.
Yep. So you each will take 1 point of necrotic damage.
And I take the extra. And I take the extra
No,
too,
you
so I
have to take
3.
a minimum of. You have to take a minimum of 1 damage.
Well, then give me the extra of the necrotic. It just makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's I have to take the extra, so yeah. You're taking 1 each basically, and if it's 6, and then I take the extra 2 or whatever. That's just how it's written for the spell.
Okay. Then we are going to. I'm sorry. Before that happens, you notice as this weapon begins to, or after the weapon attacks, one of the blades moves down. One of the cloud of blades moves down just a bit next to it. And there's a gremlin behind Zoro. Watch out.
The child.
The child. And we are going to go to Sylvia.
I think I'm just going to use this first round to test some things. So I'm going to start with my bonus action. I'm just going to hold two fingers up to my mouth and let out a very loud whistle. And as soon as the sound of the whistle dies out, a little like chittering, clacking noise kind of rings out in the area. And then a black tear in space appears behind this lich guy as Chitters pops out and tries to take a bite out of him.
Your dog. I forgot about the dog.
Yeah. So let me make.
Do you have a token for him?
He comes and goes within the same action, so he doesn't actually stay on the battle map.
Gotcha.
I'm sitting here like, who's Chitters? Oh, right. The invisible skinless
my nightmare dog. That is, what is our proficiency bonus now? 3. Okay, so. And what level are we? I'm sorry, it's been so long. 8. Okay. That's a 27 to hit.
A 27 to hit will hit.
Okay. Now it's not a whole lot of damage. It's only going to be 8 damage, but the important part is that it's necrotic damage. So I want to look very carefully and see how that damage type affects him, if at all.
Broke my pencil, Ned. You said it was 8?
Yeah, 8 necrotic.
You notice that it doesn't take the full. It's a little damage, but it doesn't take the full effect. So you get the feeling that it's resistant to necrotic damage.
Okay, very good to know.
Though what you also notice is as Chitters comes out and bites into this creature, like a lick of flame sort of like emanates off of its body in just like a puff.
Also good to know. As soon as that bite happens, Chitters then hops back through that tear in space, and the tear disappears. And then I'm going to use my action to test another damage type. I'm just going to use my action to hurl a produce flame cantrip at this guy.
Okay.
That is going to be These dice are rolling great. I am glad I switched out Sylvia's dice. 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Okay. Be 2d8. Wow, that's awful. 6 fire damage.
6
and
fire
same
damage.
thing, I'm going to watch closely to see how it affects him.
As you hurl this, you use produce flame on him, the impact area, you again see just that puff of fire, almost catching it, in a sense, but still taking a little bit of damage, not the full brunt.
So likely resistant to that as well. Okay, good to know. Good to know. And for now, then I'm just going to recede behind this. I'm guessing it's like a pillar of some kind.
Yep.
I will duck behind that, and that is my turn.
Okay. And we go to Kalis.
Silas.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to reread everything to see what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to. Here it is. Where is it? Okay. So I am going to see, fire and necrotic were a no. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it. We'll do some more testing. We'll see what happens. I am going to. Now he's being protected, so safe to say that I can't really move freely towards the guy just yet. However, I will move. I think it's a 15-foot cone. It's 15-foot cone. Okay. No, I don't want to cast it yet. So if I move here and do this. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to sidestep over here. Actually, yeah, I'll just kind of do this, and that way it will get both of these guys. I'm gonna go ahead.
Before you step in there, before you do your thing, can I get a dexterity saving throw?
Yes. I'd find ways to Kraken. 29.
29. Okay.
Okay, it's not a waste, but still. Saves are never a waste.
You're going to take 13 points of slashing damage as you get close to this this small barrier of blades as they start reaching out and just like slashing at you.
Okay. So first things first.
That's going to be 3
damage.
Yeah, 3 points of damage.
Yeah.
I've got the calculator up.
So I'm actually. Where is it?
We just took how much damage?
3.
3. Where is it? Hold on. It's a bonus action. Okay. Now that I know this, well, first things first, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try something, see if it works. You never know. I'm going to go ahead and he's going to stomp on the ground and release an energy to create a thunder wave to blast at these two weapons.
Okay.
So Thunder Wave, because they're objects, I don't know if they automatically fail the Constitution saving throw.
It requires a con save?
It does. Oh god, they take con saves. Oh goodness.
The big blade does. The big blade will take a con save.
Okay.
Big blade will
Okay.
the big blade will get a nat 20.
Do
Little-
we want the big
Little
big blade
blades,
to get
on the
silver
other
bars?
hand, will not make a con save.
Okay. So the blade that saves will take half damage and does not get pushed. Well, I don't know. They're technically considered unsecured weapons. So do they both get pushed back 10 feet?
The big blade will not, because
Okay.
it is, at this moment, it isn't technically unsecured.
Okay. I kind of figured. Okay. So
Boss mechanic
the others will
bullshit
take
is
full
what
damage.
Oh,
yeah.
you're dealing with right now.
It's being
Oh,
psychically
for
controlled.
sure.
Got it.
For sure. Yeah. So I figured as much seeing the two different blades. So yes, so the blades after taking damage, the pile of blades will be pushed 10 feet away from me. And then the damage they take I don't know what dice I'm looking for. There we go. I'm just staring at my dice piles. Just wondering if something will click. Okay. So, ooh, this is decent. Okay. They will take 15 points
Okay.
of thunder damage.
So as it takes 15 points of thunder damage, you see every one of these blades sort of instantly like rust up and just poof into like a cloud of dust.
Yes. Okay. This is helpful. I was kind of hoping something like this would happen. Okay. So that means the other one will take only 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Doesn't get pushed. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to bonus action and take my corporeal form, which gives me I just lost it. I think it's resistance, not immunity. It gives me resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage
Okay.
if they are not made of silver.
Does this also
And-
constitute magical weapons as well, or is it only silvered?
Only silvered. In addition, you have advantage on ability checks and saving throws made to escape a grapple or against being restrained. You can move through creatures and solid objects as if they were difficult terrain. If you end your certain type of object, you take 1d10 force damage.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
have a
okay.
resistance question.
Yes.
So since Kalis is now has physical resistance, if a blade hits him, does the damage pool happen before or after the damage resistance kicks in?
The damage
Because-
pool will be totaled and divvied up, and then the resistance will be applied to whatever damage is given to Kalis.
Okay.
So the resistances are individual, but
Yes.
the damage pool is still split.
Yep.
That's why I was asking about like the necrotic damage. I was like, is that split or is that just me? So
Nope.
yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Yes, I would like to keep moving. I'm not gonna get too close, but I do want to. Yeah, I just want to get that. No, because I want to protect my friends. I'll just move one up
Okay.
since he's got the since he's able to kind of see his holy aura, and he wants to help his friends. So yeah, so I'll just move one step forward, and I think that will be my turn.
All right. And we will go to Max.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together. First and foremost, I would like to rage.
Okay. Going to the rage.
Second, I'm going to parkour off of this nearest pillar, and I'm going to yeet my swords at the Lich.
Okay. Can I get an acrobatics check for this? Athletics or acrobatics? I will let you decide.
How does a 28 sit ya?
Perfectly fine. You easily parkour up of
Cool.
it, up this this vertical pillar.
Cool. And it looks dope as shit. Then I link my swords together and I throw them like a fucking spear.
Okay.
And that is going to be +9, a 24.
A 24 will hit.
Then I blink back to my swords and I'm gonna start hitting him again.
Okay, so go ahead and give me the damage for the spear, or I should say the spear sword.
Yep, okay, this is a lot of dice. Hang on a second. Okay, so that's D6 plus... Oh, where'd that just go? Okay, so it's D6 plus a D6 cold plus the oil. So I just use these fucking things as torches. Sorry, didn't remember if the oil was 1 or 2 D6. Listen by D6. Okay. Oh, that's looking good. Okay, so that's 11. 11 plus 6, that's 17 plus 2, 19. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, I
I
was
have
gonna say
I have to
separate it
break
up.
this up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So it's 12 slashing,
Okay.
3 cold, 2 fire.
3 cold, 2 fire. Okay.
Yes.
So,
Ooh, cold damage.
yep, you see that the slashing, he will take full damage. The cold, he takes full damage. The fire, he takes half.
Cool. Okay.
And then you blink on over to him.
Yep. And then okay, so technically it's not, they aren't 2 weapons at this very moment, so I don't get another attack. Wait, no, I do anyway, because I'm a fucking fighter. What am I talking
You're a
about?
fighter, you get a second attack.
Okay. Okay. I am going to split the swords again. So now
Is that a free action to do, or is that a bonus action to do?
You never told me.
Of course I didn't, because why would I? I think I'm gonna like for this. I think because it is linking and making it into a different weapon, like linking and unlinking will be a bonus action.
I don't have one of those at the moment. Okay, so
But you can
I'm
still
just
make
gonna
another
go ahead.
attack because it's still technically a weapon.
Sick. Okay. So I rolled a nat 20.
Very
I can do
nice.
the math if you want me to.
If you got a nat 20, you got a nat 20.
Cool. Okay. It's max and then roll again, right?
It's max and then roll again. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So let's start with that. Cool. Okay. 6 and 6 is 12. 6 is 18. 18 slashing.
18 slashing.
Mm-hmm. 6 and 4 is 10. 10 cold. And 7 fire.
Okay.
And this won't give me the bonus action I need, so I'm going to end my turn there.
Okay. And then we are
After-
going to go to Yasha. Or Asha, not Yasha. Wrong character.
No, why? So Asha is going to kind of cup her hands together, and in it's going to bloom a rose, and the rose is going to grow and bloom, and then the petals are going to fall away and float towards the boss and kind of surround him as she casts Lovesick.
Casts
On
what?
him. Lovesick.
Hell yeah.
Baby
What in the
lovesick.
So I need a
clerical
wisdom.
bullshit is this?
That's a
Magic.
great spell.
Deep magic
Deep,
bullshit.
deep magic
That is a
bullshit.
great fucking
The
spell.
spell causes the creature to behave unpredictably as they randomly experience a full gaunt of emotions of someone who has fallen head over heels in love. Each creature within a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the point that you choose within range must succeed a wisdom saving throw when you cast the spell or be affected by it. An affected creature cannot take an action and must roll a d10 at the start of each of their turns. Oh.
So I want to cast it on the boss, and then as I cast it, I'm also going to use my reaction, because I can do it when a creature makes a saving throw, to use Twist the Skin, and hope to God that my poor ass dice actually work for me this time.
Okay, when you tweak a strand of the creature's fate and attempts an attack roll, saving throw, or skill roll, roll a d20 and subtract 10 to produce a number from it, from 10 to -9. Add that number to the... Okay, go ahead.
I'm
And baby,
gambling on my shitty ass dice.
And I'm totally not waiting there with with some silvery barbs to add to that. Let's go.
What'd
I
you
rolled
get?
a 2,
Okay.
so that's going to be a -8 to his roll.
So that's going to add onto his roll.
No, you subtract 10, it makes it negative, so you get to subtract 8 when it's low.
She rolls a d20, takes it, puts -10 on that, and whatever the result is added. So this is
Yeah.
a -8 being added to his roll.
So 2 minus 10 is -8. So he... My dice being shitty actually worked for me.
Yep.
Hooray!
Oh, yeah, because
Yeah,
it
I
adds
found a
it
way to
okay, you're
weaponize
right, you're
Cam's
right, you're right.
bad luck.
All right.
Yeah,
So that is going to make it a 10 save.
which will fail.
He will use a legendary. He will use a legendary resistance to save for this.
Asshole. That's okay. We got one out of the way.
Yeah, he doesn't
I
have
have a
infinity
question,
armor. He can
Rojan.
just keep doing
Mhm.
this.
Yes.
I want to try some bullshit, but because it was a legendary resistance, I don't know if that counters Ifrit resistance.
Go on.
I want to use the power of the eye
Ooh.
to make it an automatic failure.
Okay.
Pitting one boss against the other.
But I don't know, because it's a legendary that you're using, if that counters the Ifritness. Because I'll accept it either way.
I'm going to say that you can't counter a legendary resistance.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
It is a boss mechanic. So
Okay,
like
that's fine.
But if this were any other save, that you could just cause it to fail. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Appreciate you trying.
No, that's fair. That's
But
fine.
you know
When you said legendary, I was like, well, probably
That's one
not, but
resistance out of the way.
that's also true. Also true.
Anything
Open
else,
fun
Asha?
bullshit though. No, I don't really have a bonus action.
Okay.
Actually, no, I don't. Not that I can cast
Okay.
it as a full spell.
So for this for its turn, it raises the sword up into the air.
Oh shit! I wanted to move. Sorry,
Okay, go ahead and move.
I was fucking back here.
And you're gonna hear it yell out, 42. And as it says 42, the blade glows, and then you hear the clinking of gold coins behind it as it swings the blade down towards Max.
Oh god, the coins are bad in this situation, guys.
Max,
That's not loot. This isn't loot.
Does a 28 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Okay. So this is going to hit for a grand total of 42 points of damage.
I parry.
10 damage to each.
What does parry do?
Well,
No, not yet.
Oh.
Not yet.
hold up. Yeah.
Here, I'll send it to the thing. When he hits me with a melee attack, I can use my reaction, expend 1 superiority die to reduce the damage by the number you roll on your superiority die, plus your dex modifier.
Okay, so that can be used to lower the damage for you.
Okay.
So everybody here is going to take 10 points of damage.
What kind?
This is just pure magical damage.
Not
Oh.
slashing or anything?
Nope.
Oh.
What'd you get, Smith?
I got a 12. I don't take
You
shit.
don't take. I heal.
I heal too.
I heal and I've parried this thing. Oh, I'm so happy.
And as it hits once, it's going to come back around a second time. And it's going to yell out 12. As it yells out 12, blade glows, another clinking of coins in the back. Does a 17 hit you?
It does not.
Misses with that. Growls a bit in frustration. On a 20, what it will do is it raises its hand up and it will summon another one of these swords. But this one is free. It's not bound to any blades. And it's going to summon the blades in the back. And we go to Rum.
Give me 1 minute. Okay, well, either way, we're gonna move. First things first, my 30 feet. Let's see here. Okay, 30 feet are way over here. Then I'm gonna use a bonus action to dash.
Okay.
Not bonus action, sorry, but my action.
Your
dash.
action, the dash.
Or however the frick it works, yeah. So another 30 feet. And if I action surge, can I dash a second time?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Give me another 30 feet. I'm not a monk, but I can move. There we go.
Okay.
And do I still get my bonus action though?
No, because I think isn't action surge a bonus action?
Oh, so then I still have one action then,
No, it's
right?
a free action. It's a free action.
Because
So
action surge gives me an extra action.
You have a bonus action to use.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know. Now, let's see. Bonus action. I will use my bonus action. That's a full action. Where's my bonus action? There's my bonus action. Sorry, I have like a million bonus actions. The joys of being a bard. Oh, that's within 60 feet. So yeah, you know what? Hey, Max. You're at 55
Hey, what?
feet. If you don't want me to start singing, you better start swinging. We're putting some bardic inspiration on you, my good sir. It's a D8. And depending on what you use it for, you get the extra mote of creation bonuses. So when you do decide to use your bardic inspiration, remind me to give you your extra buff.
Okay.
I will drop
plan.
both of these in the blah blah blah, just so you have them, but yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's a wall of text, so I don't expect you to have to read any of this. I will just literally tell you, depending on what you choose to do later.
Gotcha.
Sorry, ignore that. So I hit the wrong button.
Oh, also, give me a minute. I do have to check. It might be possible that I have to drop the heal spell thing, because I think it does have a max range. Once it's activated... Nope, funny enough, it just keeps going. But if something does approach me... Approach to within 60 feet of you after the spell was cast are affected. So if something new does appear around me, they do have to add the saving throw. But anyway, yeah, go ahead, sorry.
All right. At the end of your turn, he is going to use a legendary action, as he is going to once again raise his hand, make a swiping motion to have the blade just lash out again against Toki. But this time, as he does, he calls out in Infernal.
Oh my.
Those of you who speak Infernal, you hear him say, "Bring me life." Toki, this is going to be a 26 to hit.
Give me a minute.
I feel like that does.
Give me a minute.
Yep. Toki, you are muted. That's not it.
Sorry. I want to ask a very specific question.
Okay.
Does this sword count as a missile?
No, it does not. It is not a missile.
All right, I don't see a physical hand on it. I'm just asking if it counts as a missile. Then
Hey,
yeah,
Toki.
there's nothing I can do.
Okay.
I maybe would like to use my reaction here, actually.
Two,
The silvery barbs?
if you wish to silvery barbs, I will reroll.
Please do, and that'll also give Toki advantage. As per silvery barbs. We are transferring luck.
I hate it when it does this. And I don't think that it's fair that it does this. I rolled a natural 20.
Oof.
But because it is silvery barbs, I'm going to make the home ruling that they can't crit on a silvery barbs. It's still going to count as a hit, but you're not going to take the brutal critical because somebody tried to save your life.
Oh, thank God. Bless
Well,
you, sir. Bless you.
It does say that in silvery barbs that the triggering creature must reroll the d20 and use the lower of the two rolls. So if you do nat 20, you're still using your first roll, basically.
Oh, yeah, true. You're right. Okay, so that's 26.
So we're fine.
Yeah.
It does also
Oh,
give Toki advantage on their next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. It makes within the next minute. Here, I'll drop you the whole thing if you want in the chat so you can read it when you got a minute. This thing's absolutely
You
crap.
think I would know silvery barbs by heart with the amount of times y'all use it on me?
Fucking should.
It's minutes since we've used it in Withered Waste, though. It has been.
Again,
It's the dragon.
I'm just doing my thing and slowly throwing buffs on the whole party. That's basically the only thing I can really do.
So as it's
Okay, look
divided out, it's going to do a grand total of 13 damage slashing. So that's 3 damage to each of you.
Okay.
And it's going to do 2 necrotic. For
Which I
a
take the
total
2
of
there,
8
'cause I can't be
necrotic.
divided by 4. Oh, 2 to each for a total of
Yep.
8. Okay, got you. Alright, good enough.
I'm sorry, how much was the slashing?
3. Though, as it does this damage, you can see as it cuts in the small wound that it sort of applied to each of you, a little bit of blood comes out and pours into the sword, and as it does, it heals the entity. And we're gonna go to Toki.
Alright, gonna hit the sword again. First attack with advantage on the sword. And that's a Kraken. I'll take
Very
that.
nice.
And actually, let's resolve that one first. Before I roll a damage on the other 2 dice. So let's see, Knucklebuster. So max on the gauntlets is 6 and 6 is 12, 13 plus 7, 8. So 21 bludgeoning on that first hit.
Very nice.
And I'm going to use Crusher and push it back 5 feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to step into it. Do my other 2 attacks. I shit you not, I rolled another Kraken and a 16. So
very nice.
My second of the double attack is a Kraken, so it's gonna be fuck yeah. Why don't you roll this good for me on Sundays? I want to kill people. Oh, seriously, another one? So another 21 bludgeoning.
Very nice.
And 16 plus 9 is...
Who keeps making
25.
the giant ass AoE up here?
That's me.
25.
25?
Oh, I know what you're doing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. No, does 25 hit? That's going to be the
Oh,
bonus
yes.
action
Oh,
hit.
sorry. 25 does hit.
Okay. So 4, 10, and 11 points of bludgeoning.
11 points of bludgeoning. Okay. Anything else, Toki?
And that's all she can do.
Okay. So as this happens, it's going to use the last remaining 2 of its legendary actions for this round. As its eyes are going to flash, and each of the blades move over in a direction. Actually, it can't move there because of those barriers. So it's going to move up here. And as it positions itself, it activates the ability to transfer from one area to the other.
Oh, lowdy.
And that's gonna bring. Oh, I skipped Sylvia. I am sorry. That's going to bring us to Sylvia.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put that pillar back between us. Now, is it safe to assume that the ceiling in here is pretty expansive? I mean,
Yes.
this octagonal room that we're in alone is 150 feet across.
Yes,
So.
it's quite a bit of ways up. Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So I'm going to take the He-Man I have the power pose and hold my sword aloft. And as I do, the keyways along the spine of it kind of light up sequentially. And once that light reaches the top of the sword, a bolt of lightning is going to strike outwards to this area here, but 120 feet up in the air as I cast Call Lightning. So that Call Lightning has a radius of 60 feet, so it's almost the entirety of this octagonal room.
Mm-hmm.
And then as a part of that, it will strike a bolt of lightning down to the ground. I'm going to choose this square right here for it to strike down into.
Okay.
So everything within 5 feet of that square needs to make a dexterity save. So that's the 3 sword swarms and the 1 great sword.
So sword swarms do not get a dex save.
Wonderful.
They do not have dex saves. The sword is going to have a 19 dex save.
So the sword will make it. So the sword is only going to take half damage here. And let me roll that damage for you.
Wait, which sword?
This one right here is taking half damage.
I need it to make a charisma saving throw, please. With disadvantage. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Disadvantage.
18.
That's with disadvantage?
That's with disadvantage.
I think. Fuck! It makes it. Okay. Okay.
So the total there is 24 lightning damage.
Okay.
Think we might as well. I will then use my bonus action to insert a key into one of those keyways that lit up and give it a turn as the edge of my blade becomes very frosty, so it deals cold damage in addition to its regular damage in case I ever have to swing it at someone.
Okay. And the lightning damage does destroy 3 of those sword barriers.
Perfect.
That's actually really good.
All right, Silas.
Out of curiosity, how's this blade technically in front of me right now looking? The one next to
Unaffected.
To Tokimi.
It looks unaffected.
Okay. Okay.
So would I feel it's taking no damage from being hit?
It's taking damage.
Okay, it's just the lightning didn't affect it.
No, it's saved versus the lightning, so it took some damage from it.
It just doesn't look physically.
It doesn't look
damaged.
physically damaged.
Okay, if that's the case, I'm getting the sense that it's more spiritual weapon where it's still taking damage but has an HP pool and won't show anything. This is my theory. Okay, so
In theory.
Just gonna go for it. I would like to I'm going to activate my blade and turn it into my Zanbakuto and Zabibaru. And I'm going to have a cold sheen across it, as it will activate cold damage.
Okay.
And whapa! I'm gonna try to hit the lich. Celestial thingy. Where'd my d20s go? There we go. Okay. That is a 24 to hit.
A 24 will hit.
Okay. So I'm going to so it's going to take 10 slashing. Of course, it's from magical weapon. And then, oh god, level 8. What is this now? I think it's 2d8 or 2d6. Let me take a look. Where is it? 2d6. Okay, 2d6. Nah. It's gonna be 6 cold damage on top of that.
6 cold damage. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, smack a bitch again.
Smack a bitch again.
Yeah, same exact damn roll. 24. Going to do... Okay, we like that. That is going to be 13 slashing.
13 slashing. Very nice.
Okay. Oh, I like that too. Double sixes. So, 12 cold.
Okay. So as this happens, your whip blade sort of comes up and cuts down like the center of its face, and as it does, like just like a bit of flesh peels away, and inside, you specifically, Kylus, you see like sort of like pinned up inside of this thing's skull is something that looks very reminiscent of Realm, as there is another Cambion inside this creature. As you can see that it's sort of like embedded into like the muscle tissue and whatnot of this face. And around his neck, you see just this twisted looking finger. And he like looks at you. He looks at you and like his eyes just go wide for a moment and he yells, "Get me out of here." And as it does, the creature reaches up and just covers its face back up.
Really quick, I forgot because I'm dumb and I didn't look at what else my blade can do. It does an additional d6 damage on top of my cold. So I just rolled 2 more d6s for the attack. So it's 7 more cold damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? This is important information, as he will shout out to everyone, and he was just like, "There's a Cambion inside. The finger's with him. We need to release this shell." That'll be my turn.
Okay. Max.
I don't care what it is. If it's in my way, I will kill it.
Before you go on the blood rage here, can I get a dexterity saving throw from you?
I guess.
You have moat, remember.
Save. 19.
All right, you save.
All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna scootaloo around this sword. I don't know. I guess that was to get away from the cloud of blades.
Yeah, the blades. Yeah.
Cool. All right, so I unlink my swords. back to normal. And I'm just gonna... Oh, no.
I'm gonna drop.
D20 down. One moment, please.
I'm gonna drop the D20.
I'm gonna drop some dice. Okay. I'm gonna try and beat the ass off this thing. Will a 25 hits, right?
A 25 definitely does hit.
Cool. My other one was a nat 20 for a 29, so
Very nice.
we're good there. Okay, so... Let's see. Slashing. Cold. Fire. I have to write this down. Okay. 17 and 12, 29 slashing.
29 slashing, okay.
6 and 3 is 9, and 2 is 11. 11 fire.
Okay.
And 4 is 10, plus 1. 11 cold.
Damn. All right.
That's my first attack. Okay, so 1 miss, but now my left hand crits.
Jesus Christ.
I do one thing.
I hit with stick.
I hit with sword. That's the... I am Sword Ken.
My only job is sword.
Okay, so it's 12 and 6 is 18 slashing.
18 slashing.
10 fire.
Okay.
And 9 cold.
Mm-hmm.
And... Fuck it, it's party time. Action surge.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, today's a good day to die. Let's see. Plus 9. Would a 19 happen to hit?
A 19 will not hit.
Okay. So my other hand still does. Okay. 18 slashing.
Okay.
7 fire.
Fucking Christ.
And 9 cold.
Okay. So,
And
anything else?
That's
Any other hidden fighter bullshit you need to do right now?
I mean no, I'm set.
Okay. So, before we get to Asha's turn, let's go ahead and take a quick break here, because when we get back, you guys will be entering into phase 2. So
Let's go.
We're going to
Yes.
get up, freshen our drinks, all that fun stuff, and when we come back, we will phase 2 this.
I'm pumped. Let's go.
Let's do it.
rafts. I have to collect materials to make a plushie.
All right, we are back.
Back.
So
back in front.
Hi.
Before we get into the next phase here, Asha, I will give you your turn.
Oh god. Click the right
You
thing.
know what to do.
Oh, yeah.
We've talked about this. You know what to do.
There we go.
I do want to skirt around, so I'm on this side now.
Okay.
Real quick, Spiffy.
Oh yeah, Spiffy.
I dealt 10 more damage to that thing than previously reported.
Sure, this is
I
just
forgot I was
chalk this
raging.
up to the total.
Yeah, I forgot I was raging, which is +2 on each of my attacks.
Yep. Yep. That'll do it. All right, Asha.
We're gonna attempt another lovesick. Worst case scenario, it burns another resistance.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
You know what? I'm just gonna use another legendary resistance because I rolled a 3 on that die.
Another one burned. Another one burned, guys.
Good. We'll take it.
I don't have a bonus action because I cast a spell, so.
So as this happens, and Max just gives this thing an absolute ass kicking, you could just see it cut up and bloody as just drops of like this like old black blood start to like fall from just the wounds. But as they touch the tile, they begin to just like erupt into small temporary spouts of fire, giving off a very strong sulfuric smell. And you just hear another voice shout out throughout this room that you're in. You were bound to serve. Now serve. To hell with you. And as it says that, the throne in the center of the room bursts open into this massive portal and quickly just envelops everybody into it.
No save?
No save.
Oh shit.
As we're going to another map.
I was gonna say, it's just a different map.
No, I
Going
was
to hell
so
having a
close,
field-
damn it.
Oh my god, having a field day. Oh, wait, hold up.
It's a stage transition like Guilty Gear.
Can you make that picture bigger in the back there?
Yeah, I want to see that one.
Who's that guy?
I want to. Who's that guy? Oh, hello, Daddy.
Oh my.
Okay. Well, you know,
Behavior.
everyone loves a holy man falling for the demon. Okay, let's go.
Oh,
Thirsting for the bad guys. Stop it.
Do it.
oh, fuck me.
Do
I'll
him.
pass. He's not a dragon.
He's hot,
Where are we?
literally,
right now?
and
How do you know?
hello, Daddy. All right.
Rojan, did I just get dragged back home somehow?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck.
You are very familiar with where you are at right now.
How familiar exactly are we talking?
Give me a second. I've got to get my cat off the door.
Who's
I
your
need
friend,
to remember.
Realm?
I need to remember. I get both my attacks when I action surge.
Oh, did you not do
Menace.
your last attack?
Put it on a sticky note.
I'll put it on a sticky note because I
It's on your
keep
forehead, so
forgetting.
we have to read it.
It's
I keep
like-
forgetting that my attack action, regardless of how many actions I've done, my attack action is 2 attacks
Yep.
plus 2 weapon
Yeah.
fighting, so technically
Your
4.
action search
but-
basically like starts you over,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah, I know. I always forget, and the month off didn't help things.
All right. So, kicking things off at the top of the round. This creature now stands in front of you, its body a little more armored as you see this solid red plate now protruding from various portions of the body itself. Those spurts of fire just now ever burning. Various like black bands wrapping around other portions of its flesh, and it's now wielding both blades in its hands.
Copycat.
Do we see the dude all the way in the back, or is that too far out for us?
I'd say you see somebody there.
Kyla's and I probably can't.
You see somebody there.
Is he stuck in a guillotine like that? Or like is he?
Yes, he
is
is.
Tied into
The thing is he's not. He's like his head isn't in the guillotine. He's like sort of like halfway through the guillotine.
Oh, that's even.
And is he like bound there? Or?
Yeah, he's bound there.
Okay.
Oh.
Does this look like the Cambion I saw that was inside the flesh suit?
Yes.
Okay.
I hate this game.
And it's gonna rush forward, and it's gonna make. It's going to make a cleave attack.
Oh, we got cleave. Oh shit.
He can certainly try.
Now, do we still have the initiative from phase 1?
Phase 1 is still the same initiative. It's still the same initiative.
Okay,
because
it's
the current
disappeared.
order did not track onto the new map.
Oh, because
It never
it's
does.
new map.
It
Yeah.
should. It tracked on mine.
Yeah, the
Yeah, it always
DM
goes
always
with
the
sees
DM.
it, but the
Yeah,
players
it
don't.
does it for
Yeah.
you, not for us.
That is weird.
It's
Yeah.
always been that way.
Well,
I know I go after Max.
I've got the initiative. So right now it's the enemy's turn. Then Realm, you're on deck.
Got you.
But it's gonna go ahead and make it's gonna go ahead and make that swipe attack. So that is going to be a total of 27. Does that hit Max, Toki, and Kylas?
Yes.
27, yeah.
Okay.
Gritty bullshit, but okay.
Okay, so each of you are going to take 16 points of slashing damage and an additional 10 necrotic. So to split this up, for taking all 3 forms of damage for the slashing from across each of you is going to be a grand total of 12 damage each.
Okay, so 6.
And it's
Sorry
going to
to
be
be that guy.
another
Can I get that
7. It's going to be another 7 necrotic. What's up?
Okay, so it's 12 slashing.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're going to lower that down to 6 for you.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to try and narrow it down to nothing. I'm going to parry.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your parry.
13.
13. Okay. And then it's going to raise the other blade. It's going to shine out and it's going to call out another number.
The coins aren't there anymore.
Resource.
Oh, it could
As
pull the coins from the other void? Oh,
it-
that's some
It
bullshit.
cries out 70
Motherfucker.
as the blade comes down at Max.
Uh-oh.
Max, that's going to be a dirty 20.
If I have 20, I forget how we rule that.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it.
For what? Parry? Or
No, I have an AC of 20.
yeah,
so
meets it, beats it.
Okay.
So as this hits everybody, because you guys are sharing damage here, it's going to be reduced down to 17 points of damage each.
And it's what kind of damage?
This is just straight up magic damage.
Okay. Ooh.
And then at the end of his turn, give me a second. I have to go to the other map. I forgot someone. It's going to summon a blade off to the side. We're going to go to Realm.
Okay. Well, we got wings. We're gonna use them. We're flying. We're gonna head over here 30 feet. Wait, did I measure that right? Yep. And then
Sorry, you're still big.
from here, yep. And from here, we're making another 30 feet, and we're gonna go land on the platform all the way in the back here.
Okay.
And you said the finger we saw was around his neck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anything else, Realm?
Yeah, we're gonna use some measure of actions here. We're gonna buff ourselves a little bit. Remember, can I chuck Bardic Inspiration myself? I never remember.
You can Bardic Inspiration yourself.
So we're gonna Bardic Inspiration ourselves, and for an action, we'll also use our little. Oh wait, no, we did dash, so yeah, so that's it. Just Bardic Inspiration me, and that's it.
I mean, I've always allowed bards to Bardic Inspiration themselves. I mean, what's wrong with little self-centered inspiration?
It's very
Again,
bardic.
right?
From what I hear, bards self-inspire themselves all the time.
Go us! Go us! We're great! We're awesome!
God damn it. Alright, give me a sec, because Max, you still have your inspiration.
Mhm.
And now, Realm. You have yours. Okay, we're gonna go Doki.
Okay.
Sylvia, you're on deck.
Okay. I don't like that cleave bullshit.
I don't like that cleave. Fuck that
Toki-
bullshit.
Yeah. Toki's gonna move here. For movement. And then sorry, give me a second. All right, cool. So I'm going to spend a key point so I can flurry of blows with my bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my regular attack. First. Oh, nice. That is a Kraken and a dirty 20.
The dirty 20 will not hit, but the Kraken will.
All right, cool. So 13 plus. So that's 21.
21?
And then, yeah. And because I used a key point, stunning strikes is initiated. So he has to yep.
Constitution, right?
Yeah. When you hit in the creature may attack. Okay, so this wording is different. I'm going to spend a secondary key point to initiate the stunning strike for my flurry or below. Have to spend another key point.
Okay, gotcha.
And here's the flurry. Okay. So the flurry, the lowest roll is a 22.
A 22 will not hit.
Oh, wow. Okay, so then 25.
25 will.
All right, so one of the flurry hits, and I need a...
Is it a con save for stunning strike? So I can never remember if it's con or wisdom.
It is a con save. I want to say for sure. Hold on. Strike. Yeah, con save.
Con save. That is going to be a con save of 25.
Yep, that's a make. Okay, so 4, 10, 11, and that is another 11 of bludgeoning. And that is all of my stuff.
Okay. Sylvia, you're up. Kayla or Kylus, you're on deck.
What are the chances my storm cloud got sucked into that portal with us?
Your storm cloud did not get sucked into the portal.
Figured, but I had to ask just in case. Okay. So in that case, I am going to take off running. When I get about there, I am going to do a high jump to try and grab onto that chain. Because I'm a Hargrave and my jump distances are doubled. I can jump like 25 feet up. It's ridiculous.
So the first chain.
Yep.
Okay.
So I can like clamber up onto it. And then once on it, use the remainder of my movement to move along it. So I'm high up.
Okay.
Because I don't want to be in that guy's path when he's swinging his swords around. And then I'm going to use my action to, again, pull out my sword, and it's going to crackle with some more lightning as I strike the chain, and lightning kind of travels down it and then jumps across to the other chains. They form this like lightning net, which then all kind of coalesces in the air above them to form another storm cloud. As I once again cast Call Lightning, because I see more ads are on the way, so I'm going to self-assign the job of dealing with the ads. So there's another lightning cloud, 60-foot radius, so very big. And that sword cloud that's over on the left of the map there, is that actually visually within range of us?
You can see it, yes.
Okay. Let me actually get the radius marker here so I know the boundary of my cloud. Okay, let's say the cloud is there.
Okay, so it's like right behind Toki.
Yeah. So I will, the swords are just within range, drop another lightning bolt on them for 3d10 lightning damage. Because those ones don't make the dex save, right?
These do not make dex saves, no.
Okay, wonderful. That is going to be extremely good damage. 24 lightning damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna move this down here. It's technically destroyed, but I'm still gonna need like a copy base or something, so...
Fair enough, yeah. And that will be it for me.
I'll go ahead and do this. That way I know it's a copy base. All right. We're going to Kylus and then Max.
Oh God. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of do what everyone else is doing a bit and kind of spread out as in this form I can fly. So I am just gonna hover a bit. How tall is this being right now?
How tall is he?
Yeah.
He's probably about a good 18 feet.
18 feet? Okay. Okay, I'm probably gonna fly up and actually kind of land a bit on this chain. So I guess technically, like, I don't know. It looks like I'm in the fire, but I'm not in the fire. I'm right there.
There.
And I'm going. There we go. Yeah, thank you. And I am going to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it on my blade. I don't want to risk it just in case. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and smack a bish with my my cold Zabimaru. Nat 20.
Very nice.
Ah,
So many nat
Just
20s
great.
tonight. God damn.
Right?
I'm jealous I haven't gotten
So I will say, Azarin, I'm not going to apply it now, but you should have taken damage on your turn because you hit. But because I forgot, I'm not applying it to you. You're muted.
Now,
You're
We're taking damage on hitting him.
yes.
Okay.
Question, because I don't think I've ever done this before, and if I have, it's
Yes.
been too long. When I do my smite, can I
Smite
upcast
stacked.
it?
Yeah, I think you can. It depends on the smite.
Okay.
What smite are you doing?
I was just gonna use my divine smite because that's what keeps it cold damage. Well, no, that's not true. I can pretty much do that to any of my smites as a elemental. It does the
let me
same thing
see.
regardless. So
Yeah, the
Starting
divine
second level.
smite is the only one that you can't because
Yeah.
it's a class feature, not a spell.
Now
Then why does it give
what
me the
you
option
can
to
do,
upcast it then?
because
weird.
starting at second level, when you hit a creature with melee, you can expend one spell slot to deal radiant damage. In
Oh,
addition
yeah,
to
you're right.
weapons damage, the extra damage is 2d8 for the first level, and additional 1d8
Oh,
for every spell slot higher.
That's right. Yes.
oh, okay. If I do that, do I get my extra attack, or
Yeah.
that's just adding on? Oh, okay.
This is just something that
New
this is
class.
this is a class feature that tacks on.
Okay.
Paladin bullshit.
Oh, that's cool.
Paladin
Okay,
bullshit.
cool. Okay, if that's the case, I was planning on doing that anyway, despite the nat 20. So this kind of works out. Okay, yeah. So if that's the case.
And your
Yeah.
divine smite will cause brutal critical as well.
Okay, perfect. So yes, so I'm definitely going to burn the slot. So okay, so max damage. Unfortunately, my blade does decent amount of damage. It is 14 max. No. Yeah, 14 magical slashing, and then it is.
How many dice is your divine? Are you using for divine smite?
Well, it's my regular, the cold damage, which is I should be able to 24 cold,
Okay.
and then it's another 24 radiant. And we haven't tested radiant on this guy yet, so I'm curious to see what it does.
Now is that the divine smite on top of that, or is that just the base damage that you just gave me?
That's the divine smite on top of that.
Okay, well the divine smite also gets max damage as well as the cold damage from the weapon.
Yeah, it's 24. It's 3d8 for my cold and 3d8 for my radiant.
Okay. And then you're going to roll the damage on top of that.
Yes. I was just getting the critical out of the way first.
Right now, just base off this is 62 points of damage.
Okay. Did the radiant do anything?
You don't know yet. Because the damage has not been applied just yet.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. So then I love this. Okay, that's max damage again on the slashing. So 14.
Okay.
And then for the cold, fuck you, 1. 14 cold.
14 cold.
And then 19 on the radiant.
God damn. Grand total of 109 points of damage.
Holy hell.
Damn.
Might be the most damage I've done all game, I'm not gonna lie.
43 of that was radiant, if that makes a difference.
It takes the full brunt of the radiant damage.
Nice.
Okay.
I will also say
we weren't sure.
I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Okay. What's my con? Great. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. That is 24.
24. Okay, so you are going to save from this.
Cool.
So, instead of taking 54 points of hellfire damage, you're only taking 27 points of hellfire damage.
How about Paladin? Does that make it less?
No, it doesn't. I will say that this damage right here is not shared between everybody else. This is directly impacting Kylus only. Kylus, now you have a hellfire debuff on you.
Oh god, what does that mean?
Hellfire debuff means that every time it is the start of every turn, you must make a Constitution saving throw. If you fail that Constitution saving throw, you are going to take 27 points of damage each turn. If you save, you only take half.
Okay.
Hellfire's nothing to play with.
No, it's not. Well, that was my first hit. I was second hit.
Yeah, we're familiar with that from campaign 1.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck Hellfire. Holy shit.
Hey, Elvis, set me on fire.
Yeah.
It teetered on the 20 and then rolled. I was like, you bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Dylan,
that is 23.
I got you pushing too many papers.
23 to hit. 23 will hit.
Okay. Yes. Okay. 10 slashing.
10 slashing.
Oh, hell yeah. 21 cold.
Okay.
I'm definitely pumping another smite into this.
You can't pump another smite into it. You can only do the smite.
Not in the
once a
second
turn.
one?
No. It's once
Okay.
once a turn.
It's cool. It's cool. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with that. So yeah.
Okay.
So another con save.
Because no, not another con save, because you've already got the debuff on you. It does not apply again.
Oh. Just once per round kind of situation. Okay. I will say out loud for everyone saying, like, Radiant hits this thing, guys.
And as you look over, you can just see her, like, every now and again, licks of flame kind of just spouting out off of Kylus.
Which actually looks really cool because he's, like, see-through ghost form right now. So you see, like, the fire behind and it just, like, fire and glass kind of situation. Ooh, that's cool.
Max, you are up with Asha on deck.
I'm gonna hit this thing a whole bunch.
As you do.
As I do. I need to not use that one. Gosh, where'd my kid go? I guess this is possible. Find lowest. Does a 24 hit?
A 24 does hit.
Cool. Then I hit this thing 4 times. That's slashing, more slashing, fire, more fire. Cold. $15. 24 slashing.
24 slashing. Okay.
14. Oh, right. 14 fire.
14 fire.
And 20 cold.
Jesus. Okay.
I had to break out more D6s for that one.
Anything else?
Oh.
Constitution saving throws, please.
I was gonna say, like, oh, there's that. 22?
22, okay. So I know you totaled all of it up. What was the damage on your first strike?
Shit. Fuck. Hang on. Was this? That. 14, 18, 23?
23?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're gonna be taking 11 points of hellfire damage. For this, because you save for half.
Mm-hmm.
And then every time it's your turn, you're gonna need to make a Constitution saving throw, or you're gonna end up taking another 11 points of hellfire.
Got it.
And we're gonna move to Asha.
So Asha, because everyone is still within range, even with the, I do believe even with how far up Sylvia went. We're going to start with a mass healing word that she's going to channel through her necklace for the additional buffs and the additional spell level out of it. So as I do that, everyone will... It wasn't the best rolls, but that's okay because I have a bunch of buffs to this. So using the necklace, I get an additional 10 plus half my level towards the healing spells. Just one level up. Ability modifier, yes, plus the cycle of life feature. Okay, yes. All right, I have everything here. Let me just add it up now. So it's going to be 29 points of healing to everyone.
All right. Those of you who have a Hellfire debuff on you will only take half that healing.
Sorry.
Rude. What was the healing?
It was 29. So you take 14.
Thank you.
I don't take any from the heal because I don't need any, so yep, that's my bonus action. As an action, we will just... Got nothing better to do. We'll use Toll the Dead on this guy. Make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. It's gonna be a wisdom save of 10.
That's a fail. We're at 8th level, so 2d12. That's a total of 9 necrotic damage.
Okay.
It's the only damage spell I have, okay. Yeah, other than that, Pot's just fine standing where she is. Everyone's still within her range, and yeah.
Okay. On this guy's turn. First thing is first. Those of you who are currently standing on the bridge, out to the sides of you, you can see more of those swords forming. You know what? He's gonna make a desperation attack here. As this body doesn't seem to be look up like it's holding up very well. And you just hear him call out, "I'm all in." And the golden blade in his hand just glows a blinding light as he goes to bring it down on Max.
I would like to. No, okay, I'm not gonna do that.
He will miss.
Well, that certainly is a choice.
Unless a 12 hits Max.
No.
And as he brings the sword down to hit Max, two things happen. The blade shatters in his hand in a shower of gold. And then you begin to see life force being drained from him as the body falls down, as it's holding one hand up, just holding itself over Max. As Max, you see the face just slowly open up. And that Cambion, who is there, over at the guillotine, is also in the face. The finger hanging from his neck, though he's unconscious at the moment.
I do anything.
On your turn, you can.
Well, fine.
Realm.
Yes, boss.
It is your turn.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what to do. I was gonna go to the guy on the guillotine, but now that you've opened the face, I'm like, is this worth it? We'll do it anyway. Fuck it. We had a plan. We're gonna stick some plan. We're gonna fly up to this guy on the guillotine here. Is the body conscious? Does he like make eye contact when I come up, or is it just hanging there?
He's just hanging there.
So no response, right?
No response.
We're gonna look back to the we're gonna look back to the party and then back to him a few times, kind of trying to figure out what to do. How is he being held in that guillotine, and then if he's not conscious?
By the waist.
So there's like a chain there or something, or is he like stuck in one of those like apparatuses type of thing?
It's stuck in the apparatuses. He's hooked up into
Do you mean apparatus?
He's hooked up
Yes,
into the
Look, I don't English.
guillotine itself.
Okay, and is there like a latch or anything to like?
Doesn't look like it.
Get him out of there. So the damn thing's like fused shut around him, or built one piece around him like that.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Being who you are, where you're from, and where you're at, go ahead and give me a history check.
History? Okay. Yep, that's a... Let me check. It goes off of intelligence, right? Let's see. History. 4. I do get Jack of Trades, so I can add half my proficiency to that bonus. What's my current proficiency? How do I know my proficiency, Rojan? Is this hanging? It's from the level, right? Yes, proficiency.
Yeah.
So I get to add 1, so
Or
that's a 5.
3.
So that's an 18, Rojan.
You know that this thing that you're looking at now isn't the physical body of this individual. You being down here for even the short amount of time, you would have known that things that were looking for you would have caught your presence down here, and things would already be on their way, yet you're still clear. It then clicks in your head that this isn't technically hell itself. This is more of a mental torture for this individual.
Okay. And being from the hells, do I have an idea on how to like break him out of that in any way, shape, or form?
You need to pretty much destroy whatever the bonds are.
So bust the guillotine, technically, or whatever's holding him prisoner of this thing.
That or the body behind you.
All right. Well, there's not much we can do other than maybe, you know what? Fuck it. We're a bard. I was born to play music. I will play music.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna just whip out the saxophone, turn back, and whisper some careless whispers to this guy.
The big guy?
The body. Yeah.
The body at the moment is currently down.
Oh, so there's no need to...
Yeah, he's kind of like
Move the
looming
body.
over Max, but you see it's like barely holding itself up.
Well, if it's already broken... Okay, so they just have to extract him from the body, basically. Yeah, well, there's not much I can do right now.
I mean, like, I will say you could attempt to free this individual here.
Yeah. I mean, can I even, though? Like I was telling you, you were telling me earlier, I have to bust the body, really, if anything, to get him out of there, right?
You had to bust the bindings. Not the... like whatever's binding.
Oh, I heard
him
the
here.
body. I thought you were talking about the
No,
big thing. I was
no.
asking you if it had bindings to the guillotine earlier.
Yeah.
That's why. And when you said no, he's fused into the guillotine, I was like, oh well, there's not much
He's
there.
not technically fused into the guillotine. It's just you don't see any latches or anything to release the
Okay.
the
So
small
basically, just hit
portcullis
the
on him.
guillotine
Yeah.
is what I'm hearing. Got it. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's just smack the guillotine then.
Okay. Give me an attack roll to smack the guillotine.
Yeah. We'll saxophone the guillotine. That is plus what's like here. You had to go off of Dex, I think. Yeah, no, charisma. It goes off charisma.
Yeah, it goes off your
and
charisma.
because of the fighting style range. It's 7, 8, 9. So that's 19
19 will hit this.
to hit. Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll roll you a little bit of damage then. Tiny little bit. There it is. 1d8 plus charisma. Okay. Let's get to d8 plus charisma. 7 plus 5. That is 13.
13. Okay. Going to so as your turn ends, is there anything else you're doing?
Nope, not right now. There's not much I can do.
Okay. So as your turn ends, those of you in the area and those of you who are looking straight forward, the swords that were summoned adjacent to Realm let out a shriek as they dash across, like just straight across the bridge. And once it gets to like a second open part of fire, it dives down into the fire itself.
So the sword bone is connected to the guillotine bone. Good to know.
Toki.
So the face is peeled. I can see the bone around the neck.
What's that?
The face is peeled back. I can see the bone around the neck of the Cambion inside the skin suit.
You can see the Cambion inside the skin suit. It's in the face. It's not like in the neck. It's like the face opens up and it's in the face.
I know, but you said there's a bone, a finger bone around the neck.
There's a finger bone around the Cambion's neck.
In the guillotine or in the skin suit?
In the skin suit.
Yeah, that's the bone. I can see that bone, correct?
Not from where you're at because you're behind it. Like the only person that has a sight for it is Max.
Is it on the ground though?
Nope.
I mean, oh, so he's just like kneeled with the sword in the ground? Or
Yeah,
some dumb shit?
it's kneeled and it's got like a hand like right next to Max's. It's like holding itself up as the face fell open.
All right, then I'm gonna.
He said he was kind of slumping towards Max.
I'm gonna climb his face and pull the bone out.
What?
Because Kayla said that the bone is in the guy's face, so I'm gonna climb around and
Well, it's on
climb
the
to his
Cambion, yeah.
face and pull the bone out the Cambion.
Okay, so you're gonna pretty much. I'm trying to.
I'm going to climb the undead celestial, and then jab my fingers into the neck bone where the finger bone is, yank it out.
Okay, so I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. There is no neck bone. The Cambion is the face has been spliced open, and where like usually a skull would be is just like a hollow indentation of flesh, and a Cambion is like fused up in there, and the Cambion around
so the
its neck.
Cambion's face is on the other side of the flesh.
It's a skin suit.
The whole Cambion is on the other side of that. The flap.
Oh, okay. Then
If you need to think about it, think of it like the fucked up like shit in Attack on Titan, where they're like fused into the back of the neck. It's sort of like that, but the face.
I'm reaching into the hole in the face and pulling out the bone.
Trying to think of how you could do this, because right now you would technically have to shove Max out of the way to get to this. Because like
I mean, he's a huge creature. I can climb up him, correct?
you could climb up him, but you don't know you don't know that the Cambion is still in there because Max hasn't said anything. And there's like,
didn't Kalis say it the last time the face got peeled?
did you?
I
did.
said that the bone's there. I didn't say where. I just said like he's got the bone. But again, he's slumped next to Max, so he's kind of like forward. You'd have to like pull him back. That's in my mind anyway.
I mean, you tell me. I'm using my movement to climb up and around to get to his face hole, so I can pull the bone out. If I can't do it, I can't. But that's my intention.
So I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out how you're doing this. While you would technically be able to climb up things, like there's no way for you to get up and over and around in front of him in order to be able to reach in and grab anything.
How big is his head? I can't just reach into his face and just pull it out?
No, you can't reach into his face and pull it out. You don't know it's there. All you were told was this thing has the bone, or the finger bone. The only people who have the only people who have seen the Cambion in here are Max and Kylis.
All right, then I'm gonna move away from the blade that's gonna shoot me if
Okay.
I'm there.
Okay. And much like the other one, this one shoots across and goes into the flame. Sylvia.
I'm going to climb further up this chain to about there. And then use my action to drop a lightning bolt right here to get both of those swords in it.
Okay.
And that will be for 20 lightning damage.
And they both go.
And that's all I will do for now.
All right. Kylis.
Yeah, seeing how the body is not moving, I'm going to move forward. Just out of curiosity, because I'm off to the side, do I see the flap open?
You see the flap, but you don't really see inside of it.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. So knowing what he knows from before, he is gonna go ahead and float on over here, and take a look, and just kind of see if his theory is still true, and see if the Cambion is side, because I don't think at the moment I knew he was like fused, just that I saw the face. But I'm gonna see if I'm gonna take a quick look and see if I'm able to like rip the Cambion out. Since I don't have that information yet.
So where you are at this moment, like the body itself is still too high in order to just reach in and rip him out.
Okay.
The face flap is open. You see him like suspended there, and you see the finger bone still there.
Okay. Do I have so many theories in my head right now. I'm trying to see which one I want to do. Do I see the rest of the Campion's body, at least what I can see through the flap, like to see if like his full body's inside?
It looks like the full body is inside, yes.
Okay. First. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can grab the finger bone and rip it off or tear it out, whatever I need to do. And then as soon as I do, I want to try to, it's gonna sound so bad, try to slice the skin suit so I can try to have more room to hopefully potentially have us try to tear the Cambion out.
Before you do that, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, that is true. That is true. That is, oh, thank God.
Alice dies.
28. No, it teetered on the 1 and then went to the 19. I was like, thank
You're fine.
God.
You're fine then. Okay, I will say if you're going to try to do this, you are going to need to fly up to like even get access to the flap inside
Yes.
the face.
Yeah.
And when you reach,
I just say I kind of floated over by it.
when you reach up into it, it is way too hot to even touch.
You know what? If that's the case, instead of reaching it with my hand, I'm going to use my sword whip and try to grab it and yank it off. So I don't have to be near the flame itself or the heat itself. And use range to kind of yank it off. So this thing is like kind of like a whip. Kind of grab it and tear it off. If that's possible.
I will say that
I'm sorry we're making it complicated.
it's something you can do, but you run the risk of hitting this individual as well, as this isn't just a basic whip. It is a extended sword. It's not really meant to grapple onto things and everything. It's meant to cut.
Okay. If, you know what, if that's the case, oh, well, I did make a joke that it's a cambion and I don't care. I know, Rogen, I'm sorry. You know what, that's, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. That doesn't change my future decision of what I may potentially do, but I will then go ahead and use the whip and try to slice each side to kind of tear down the skin suit, calling it a skin suit, more.
Go ahead.
To have more access to this individual.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Okay. Sorry, Rogen. Oh, okay. 27.
Okay. And you go in, you begin to cut into the flesh around it. And as it does, more of those spurts of fire erupt out. And both the cambion inside this skin suit, as you call it, and the one back at the guillotine both begin to cry out in pain as they are burned.
Oh. Suck it up, Buttercup, you're from here. Do I need to roll damage?
No.
Okay.
Realm.
Yes, sir.
Seeing as how this cut into the skin suit sort of gave you, it sort of woke him up for a moment. He just looks at you through grit teeth. He's like, break this damn thing before he passes out again.
Yeah, I mean, we're already on it. I just don't do a lot of damage.
Max, you're up. Realm, if you want, you can share that information.
Yeah, I'll yell from over there. Breaking the guillotine's the best way to get him out. Hitting the skin suit, well, you're just hurting the guy for nothing. We'll scream that from over where we are.
Never mind, I guess. 'Cause now I'll just be a bat. No, fuck it. I want to Anakin Skywalker this motherfucker.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
I swear.
Hang on.
Please don't.
Are you cutting him in half? Is are you doing what he did to the younglings? Is this what happened with him and on Mustafar?
No, I think he's Count Dookuing him and just chopping his fucking arms off.
His head.
Oh, you're doing the head after? Okay, you're doing the arm then head thing. Alright, great.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is just slumped in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that.
Oh, you're talking about decapitating the skin suit.
Nope.
No.
Oh, you're
I'm decapitating the pilot.
Alright, you do you, boo.
Okay.
Rob did say, please, not to do that. I will
go ahead.
Very loudly said not to do that.
Yeah. Make an attack roll.
Real quick, we've still got some people burning with hellfire, right?
Oh yeah, Max.
yeah, let me
I
roll
need
that real quick.
I need
Two
a
of us,
saving throw.
yeah.
Okay, so first things first. One moment. Rojan, I sent you a thing. The
Fucking
blue one is
Christ.
the attack. Mm-hmm.
All right, don't need to roll. Don't need to roll.
Okay. Well, let me at least. I take.
I'm just going to
we'll
ask
see...
you. I'm just going to ask you. How do you want to do this?
Well, first, what is the actual DC for the
What's
Hellfire?
he doing?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
17.
A 17 is fine.
Okay.
It's
so I still take
it's half
what?
damage on
Half?
a save, if I remember.
No, you take no
What you
damage. You take no damage if you save.
Oh,
You did say half
Okay.
damage on a save initially.
Did I?
Not that I want to see my friends burn to death, but I remember Hellfire being one of the most dangerous things we encountered.
Yes, but I've changed Hellfire up a little bit to be a little more player friendly and not player killer. So when you are burning, you continuously burn until you make 3 successful saves in a row. When you save, you don't take damage that turn. But if you don't save, you burn and your count restarts.
Got it.
Oh, okay. Now, we were discussing it behind the scene, but I'm pretty sure we already know the answer. Hellfire is entirely different from fire resistance, correct?
Hellfire burns through any and all resistance.
Okay. That's what we thought. Just throwing it out there in case it changed. Cool.
Because it technically burns the soul. But yes, maybe how would you like to do this?
Just gonna use my swords like scissors and just straight through.
And as you do, you've cut this thing's head off. Its head sort of falls to the ground along with the finger bone. Realm, as you're standing there, you see this thing, this entity's eyes open up and scream as it just erupts into a burst of hellfire and just burns out of existence. The body itself just slowly begins to decay away.
What about the finger bone?
Finger bone's still there. But as the bodies begin to fade away, the body that's in the skin suit itself, and the entity that is there, reality sort of warps a little bit as you feel a bit woozy. And as everything settles down, you're still here on the bridge. You have the finger bone, but all of you now have a searing brand on your forearm. And that is where we are going to end for this week.
Well, I was going to ask him a few questions, but I guess not.
Fuck, depending on what I'm branded to, whoever the fuck is responsible for that is going to be in big doo-doo with rum. I'm telling you that right off the bat.
Oh, my back hurts. But yeah, that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you everyone for tuning on in. If this is your first time here, this is not the only show that we do. Coming up on Tuesdays, we have Star Wars Tales of the Outer Rim, which is a Star Wars game run by Tilt. Coming up this Thursday is another episode of A New Era, which is another 5th edition game that I run. Alternating Thursdays, we have Mass Effect Horizons, which is a Mass Effect game that is run by Zorro. Bring this over here. Coming up on Saturday, we will have another episode of The Downfall of Propriety, which is a British-inspired mini-adventure run by Malls. On alternate Saturdays, we have Withered Wastes, which is another 5th edition game run by me. And coming up on Sunday will be another episode of Wayward Wanderers. That's what it is. Oh, keep on wanting to say Withered Wastes. Wayward Wanderers, which is our Pathfinder 2 Extinction Curse campaign run by Azrin. But for now, we are going to head on out. Thank you, everybody, for tuning on in, and we will catch you later.